Hey, what's up, you guys? I am the Mighty MC, and for today's show and tell, I'm going to talk about the real steel Ventus. Now, it's a slip joint. Don't turn the video off. I know you guys don't like slip joints. This one's actually pretty cool. Brings something a little different to the table, if we can get him open here. Alright, so we've got the spec card there. Just hold that there for a minute so you can look at that. Titanium N690 blade material, which I've really only got N690 from Kaiser. This is a disassembly instructions, I guess. Good for them, good for them. This explains the adjustable tension system, which is what makes the knife a little different. And we'll go over that. A cloth. This tool that they give you is useless. Junk, garbage. It's supposed to be for the pivot, but it just does not work. Use your own good tools, Weeha or whatever you have, Klein tools. So anyway, and we got a cloth. Whatever. This is the knife. Now for a slip joint, he's pretty good size, and it is really nice feeling titanium. Nice and smooth. Everything is chamfered. There's no sharp edges anywhere. So nothing like that to worry about. The pocket clip, you know, I don't think it's reversible. It doesn't look like it. So it is non-reversible pocket clip. They do give you a lanyard track there. There's a weird little, like, I don't know, jimping right there for some reason. I don't know why. Scratch your hand with it. That feels cool. No billboarding anywhere on the actual knife, so that's cool. The clip is good. It feels really sturdy. I don't know if it is. Now, as you can see, there's that fuller, right? Now, I want to reverse flick it, but you cannot. Well, maybe if you're Superman. So this is the highest tension setting. So it stops right there, like a 3/4 stop instead of a half stop. And let's unveil that blade so you can see it. There you go. Really wicked blade. Nice looking. A little bit of a swedge back here. That big fuller. Very, very thin, even back here at the very spine. It's still very thin. I'll get a measurement on it. Nice handle. Very comfortable in the hand, very ergonomic. Now, in this particular grip, it's very sturdy. I feel very safe. Even a good bump, like, isn't gonna close it. And of course, that 3/4 stop safe. It stops it safely, so you don't have to worry about that. So, very, very nice knife. I don't have any problems with it. And then, now, that's in, I guess, high tension mode, they call it. So, we can adjust that, and we will. There are 4 positions on it. There is high, medium, low, and then open, basically, to take the knife apart. So, it's this screw right here is what we're going to focus on. Okay, get him in there. Turn it clockwise. Hear that click? So now, this is medium. So it is significantly lighter. First one's probably like an 8.5, maybe even a 9. The medium here, which is good, is probably a 6, maybe a 6.5. And it's still nice. So we're going to turn him again. There's that pop. And then this is the low. And the low is probably like a 3. And same with shutting, like the low is much. Ooh, I like that. The low is much more forgiving to close. So it is kind of nice to have those 3 options. Okay. but like, so he closes lighter too. This is on low. And then let's go back over to the high. I think we're going to get open, and then we're going to get still. Okay. Yeah, now we're back on high, and watch this. So you get that nice clack closing on high that you do not get on the low, and you get a little bit on the medium. So this is high. So I think it's a very nice knife. I don't know a lot about N690 steel. Let's look at the blade a little closer. Real steel right there. For some billboarding. Not really billboarding. There is a little designer's logo and N690 on the steel. Okay. So I don't know a lot about N690. I've only got it on a couple Kaisers. Some people seem to think it's really good. Some people seem to have issues with it. So I guess I will find out as we go. What can I cut for you guys? I don't want to cut that. That's a sticker. That'll leave a mess everywhere. So we're going to cut this. This is a piece of cardboard. I have not tested the sharpness. I did poke myself with that tip. That was pretty awful. Okay. That's reasonably thick cardboard. I know this isn't the best sharpness test, but it has no issues cutting through that. So that's sharp enough to carry today. I wouldn't be concerned with that at all. Get that out of here now. Making a mess. Okay. Good size. I know a lot of people don't like slip joints, and I really think if they would release this one in like any other lock, really, except a back lock, I think they'd be in good shape. The other problem is, get a quick weight here for you. 3.4, not bad for its size. Pretty lightweight, feels lightweight, carries lightweight actually. Get a few size comparisons here. Of course, the QSP Penguin, pretty close to the same size, actually really close to the same size. This has got a little bit thicker handle, but that is very comfortable. And length, Penguin might have it by a hair, but not by much. Maybe a 1/4 inch. This is the perfect EDC size for me. This is the Spyderco Native 5 Salt. And again, they're probably just about identical. A little bit of curve to the handle. This has a little bit of curve down to the bottom of the handle, so they have a similar kind of ergonomic grip. And of course, the massive Ontario Rat 1, which is bigger everywhere. The handle's bigger, the blade is bigger. It's just a bigger knife. So, from a knife standpoint, I don't really have any complaints. The adjustable tension thing is pretty cool. It's very comfortable in the hand. I don't feel the pocket clip at all. There's enough handle for me to get a hold of. It's still thin side to side. Very thin blade stock. It did a nice job cutting that cardboard. You know, kind of, it's titanium. It's a nice look, but it's not gaudy. They didn't do anything crazy. They still kept a nice, clean aesthetic, even though it's got kind of a futuristic blade shape, a much more modern handle shape. They did some cool stuff, but it kind of blends modern and traditional nicely. So I do like that. You can do it one-handed, but I don't love it, especially if you have a longer finger than mine, you'll definitely be able to do this. But in the strong position or the high tension position, that it's hard to shut that way. So, knife complaints, I don't have a lot. I don't know how big of a killer the non-reversible pocket clip is. I don't think it's going to hurt anybody too bad. The biggest problem, and when I bought it, they had a $30 coupon, which made it $125. It's $155. I don't know. I don't know enough about it in 690. I know that seems kind of high. I think in the slip joint world you can do better, but this is definitely a unique knife, and if you're okay with the price, I don't think you'll be disappointed in the knife. Main thing is going to be that N690, remembering it's a slip joint, and if that adjustable spring tension has any value to you. This is my first real steel knife. Like I said, there's some jipping right there too, by the way. Like I said, it's lightweight. That's nice. It feels well made. Everything is chamfered. They paid attention to details. I don't have any like sharp, gougy edges or something I thought should have been knocked down more. They did a really good job of taking care of all the details, the little things that you really have to pay attention to when you're going to make a knife like this, and that's that kind of price. So this is the real steel of, no, just Ventus, not Ventus. I keep wanting to say Ventus. This is the real steel Ventus. They do still have them available on their website. They have another really cool one too I might check out. It's a cheaper one though. It's not titanium and stuff like that. Anyway, this is it. The real steel Ventus and its adjustable spring tension system. Let me know what you guys think. I know it's a slip joint, but it is cool to see somebody at least trying to be innovative. I am the Mighty MC. This is the real steel Ventus. I'm going to leave it open, and I will talk to you guys very soon.